Hello, everybody. It is Deirdre Elizabeth, and I'm here with some super exciting news for you. I know I made a video a while ago that I alluded to a new business venture, a new career path that I was taking, and I hadn't made a video explaining or describing what had happened and like all this change that had happened in my life, which it's been a roller coaster and it happened fast and quickly, and I've invested a lot, but I think it's going to be, I know it's going to turn out really, really well, and I'm super excited. So I am going to tell you my little story. So I know I have given you guys lots of advice and career advice on things to do to get ahead, things not to do that will damage you at work and damage your career and the environment and your relationships with people at work. And one of those tips was to never outsmart your boss. And I, even making videos about this, made this mistake, and I did this, and I did it in a big way. And I didn't intend to. I didn't think it was going to be perceived in that way. I even offered my boss some help, and that made it even worse. And I created a toxic work environment for myself, and it went like overnight. Like, it went from fantastic to toxic, and it was my own doing. It was a mistake I made, and I knew better, and I just wasn't thinking clearly when I made the decisions that I made. And I thought they were helpful and they'd be beneficial to everybody into the team, but they were really taken as they were taken the wrong way, and they were taken as me demonstrating that I was a little more confident in a certain area than my boss was, which is true. But I didn't mean to make it that way. So make it come across that way. So I did it to myself. But I started thinking while I'm sitting in this toxic work environment, what am I going to do? Because I can't work like this. I can't go ahead like this. So what's next for me? I need to change gears. I need to do something different. I need to do something different than I've ever done. It's not any less scientific. It's not any less professional. My skill level has to be better than, at least as good, if not better than it was, because of the field I've chosen to go into. And I took myself back to school and furthered my education even more, because we know I'm an addict and I love school. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted. There is such thing, and I suffer from it. So I did it, and I have become a licensed and registered aesthetic nurse. So what I have done is started my own business working for myself, and I am working as an aesthetic nurse. So that means I'm giving injections, I'm doing Botox and fillers, and PRP, which is platelet-rich plasma, and it's another skin treatment, and just a whole bunch of mostly injectables is what I'm doing. And it is people's faces, it is their looks, and it is a good path for me, a good field, because I do appreciate the science, and I do have to have a good understanding of the levels of the dermis and the skin, and the muscular and skeletal structure of people's faces if I want to do it well. And I did do an advanced level at this, and the levels of nerves and levels of arterial and venous blood flow, and the musculature is very important when it comes to Botox and all of these things. So I do have the science behind it, and so I enjoy that. I enjoy it, and I do love the beauty of it. And you guys know I'm a big advocate for looking good and feeling better, and I know it works for me when I'm put together. When I take care of myself, I feel better, I do better, I perform better, everything just seems brighter. And when I let that go is usually when I'm not doing so well. That's a good signal and an indicator that I'm not doing so well if I let that go. And I don't know which comes first in that case, the chicken or the egg. So for me, they are two great paths that I'm interested in, and that I value and I appreciate, and I really have a lot of respect for, and I'm merging them. So I have started my own business. It's a slow start. This is scary because I need to get my own clients. I'm also working out of local clinics and using office, like medical clinic office space, and performing procedures there on individuals who are calling the clinic looking for these sort of procedures. So I'm doing that. But in the meantime, I'm trying to build my own client base and trying to build a social media following. I just started an Instagram. I think I have 4 followers. So if anybody watching would join my Instagram, I would be so grateful. Follow me on Instagram and you'll get to see some of the work I'm doing, and it's exciting. And yeah, please follow me, please support me. And it's really exciting. It's a completely new field. I never thought I'd end up in something from like this when I've gone from working like with coroners and in investigative manners and in the legal capacity of healthcare and science and all these types of things. In the emergency medicine I've done all these things, and for me to merge my 2 greatest passions, being science and medicine and beauty, together is just like a no-brainer. Like, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, and I got to go back to school to do it. So this is great for me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I would be oh so grateful. It is DE Med Aesthetics at well, that's my Instagram handle. It's DE Med Aesthetics, so AESTHETICS, so Med Aesthetics, and one word. And I would love to see you there, and I'm really excited, guys. So I wanted to tell you what the big change was, what I've done, and now I am working for me. So my own failures are mine, which they always are anyway, and my accomplishments will be mine, which they always are. And nothing much changes that way, except it's going to be blatantly obvious, and there's no one to blame but me. So I am hoping for the best. I'm thrilled and excited and really positive about it, and I'm really good at it. I'm really, really good at it, and I'm excited for what the future holds. So that is my story. That has been my big news and my big career change. And yeah, so I'm sorry if I'm like talking funny. I was at the dentist, and yes, the dentist is open on our holiday, and they're amazing, my dentist, and my mouth is still frozen, but I did want to make this video and let you guys know what I have been doing and what I did and the big change I made. So things are changing. I don't know if I'm going to create a second YouTube channel for this business and do like education and do a lot of teaching about it. I think that's something I could see myself doing. I would do it on this channel, but I know you guys probably wouldn't be interested in it because it's probably not the following I have. But if you think I should, and you want to know about it here and learn the science behind it and the education behind it, then leave it in the comments and maybe I'll do that. But otherwise, I will drop a link to my new YouTube channel as soon as I get that started. And if you want to follow that, you can as well. But please follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys there. Take care and have a fabulous Monday. See you soon.